In this video, I will share with you what you need to include in a personal development plan. And in other words, 5 steps you can take to successfully kick your life into high gear. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Veronika. I'm a content creator, photographer, and a founder of a modest activewear brand, Fifth Generation Apparel. I document and share my business journey along with its ups and downs, valuable lessons and practical advice to inspire women like me to pursue their passion, take action, and craft the life that they deserve. So, the personal development plan. What is it? Personal development plan is basically a series of steps that a person outlines for themselves, realizing that they need to take those steps to create a happier, more positive, and healthier life for themselves. Personal development plans can be used in any area of your life, whether you are trying to be more productive in your business or your work, whether you're trying to become a more present partner or parent, you're trying to lose weight. Literally any area of your life that needs improvement, you can create a personal development plan for it. Personal development plans can be tailored to your needs, whatever they are. What personal development plans have in common is that they focus on what's important to you personally and what improvements you need to make in your life to make it easier for you to achieve your goals. Having a personal development plan will help you take a step closer to becoming the best version of yourself or achieving a certain goal without feeling lost, overwhelmed in the process. So let's quickly look at the basics of personal development plan. If you also want to learn more about it and you're interested in this topic, make sure you leave me a thumbs up and keep on watching. In other words, a personal development plan is simply a system that helps you improve yourself, whether it's your skills, your attitude, or your abilities. And it also helps you track the process, which is also very important when it comes to making a change that sticks. Personal development plan is a framework that will help you be more productive, more strategic when it comes to setting your goals, as it will provide you with the clarity, the structure, and the guidance you need. So let's quickly look at the 5 steps you need to have in your personal development plan to make sure it's as effective as it can be. Let's look at step number 1. Start with your vision of success. Things like vision boards are a great tool to help you set your mind towards achieving success you want in your life. They can help you visualize what success looks like to you, set your goals accordingly, and develop a series of steps that you need to take to make your vision your reality. A vision board is a tool that helps you to visualize and manifest your desires and ambition. It simply helps you to understand the direction you are heading, and that way it can also inform you of the steps you need to take to get there. Putting a vision board can be very fun. First, you need to gather your supplies, whether it's photos of you and your family, cutouts of magazines or printouts, quotes that inspire you, little scribbles, little affirmations, markers, colorful tape, whatever you find very pleasing. You can be very specific. You can look at houses you want, where you want to be in your career, where you want to be in your fitness journey. Take a moment to realize what is truly important to you and what you want your life to look like in the future. Then you gather all of the supplies you need and get crafty and put your vision board together. When you're putting your vision board together, you can include phrases like, I want this, I want my life to look like this in the next 5 years. Be very specific, and honestly, you are the creative boss when it comes to your own vision board. There is no right or wrong. You just have to put on it what feels right to you. That way you are setting an intention for your goals. Once you put your vision board together, simply display it. put it in your living room, in your office, wherever you're going to see it all of the time. Because the beauty of the vision boards is you have to be reminded of what your vision of success is every single day, multiple times a day. Seeing it all the time will help you to be more productive and more creative with your work. Believe it or not, you will also boost your self-confidence because looking at it and seeing it all of the time will be a reminder to you that anything is possible if you put enough hard work and effort into it. Step number 2, create a list of goals. Goal setting is such an important step towards achieving success in whatever area of your life you're trying to become successful. It's the first step of achieving any goal, big or small. Setting a goal is a great way to develop a plan, an action plan that you need to follow towards your vision of success. Some people choose to set their goals on paper. Some people, like me, write them on the whiteboard and display it in my home office. Some people have it as a note on their phone or as a voice message. There's no right or wrong. You need to do what works for you. But the action of actually setting the goal will put you on the path to success. There are many benefits to goal setting. One of them would be efficiency, productivity, and believe it or not, reduced stress levels. Once you've set your goal, you set your intention and you start putting in the work towards achieving that goal, you can track and measure your success as you go. If you want to learn more about goal setting and specifically setting them like a pro, I have an entire video. This is the video. I'm going to link it over here. Make sure you check it out. I break it all down, how you should set your goals, how you can set specific goals, how you put together the time frames so that you can actually achieve your goals. It's a great video, very informative. Check it out. Brings me to step number 3. The step number 3 in your productivity plan should be creating an accountability partner. An accountability partner is the person who will help you and hold you accountable, but help you stay on track, whether it's in your business or on your fitness journey or any other area of your life. In order to be successful, it's very important and highly beneficial to have a strong support system. It can be a mastermind group, it could be a running buddy, it could be a family member, someone who will make sure you stay true to your vision and stay on track. The key to having a great accountability partner is the fact that they will not only help you reach your goals, but they should also believe in you and believe in your abilities. If you're someone who is struggling with self-doubt and you really need that extra push, having an accountability partner is a must-have because they will motivate you and uplift you and, give you some tough love when you really need it. Let's go back to 2018. That's when I decided to step it up in my fitness journey. And I was quite overweight for, my BMI. And I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't fit. And I needed to become more fit. I needed to work out regularly, and I needed to lose about 10 kilos to get to my comfortable weight. And it was very tough for me. So I partnered up with my husband and we became each other's accountability partners. And it was a lot easier for us to reach that goal together, just because he also was in that space and he needed to do the same. We shared a goal, we shared the journey, we worked out together, we went on walks together, we prepped our meals together, we were on that journey together. And whenever I wasn't feeling up to working out, he'd give me a push. Whenever he'd want to eat an ice cream, let's put it that way, when we were on that strict regimen, I would remind him of the vision that we had and that we had to stay on track to reach the goals that we set ourselves in terms of our fitness. So doing it with an accountability partner is a lot, I don't want to say easier, but it's definitely a lot more enjoyable and a lot more effective. Which brings me to step number 4. Make sure you have deadlines in your personal development plan. You might have a goal that you really want to achieve, but then you look back and you realize that you wanted to achieve that goal for the past 2 years. And how come you haven't achieved it yet? Maybe the reason is that you didn't set deadlines for yourself. In other words, your goal was not specific enough. Setting deadlines will help you maintain your focus on your goal and motivate you to show up every single day to achieve that goal, just because you promised yourself to achieve it by a certain deadline. That'll just make you work a little bit faster. Setting deadlines will simply help you to make sure everything goes according to plan as much as possible without any hiccups. If you don't set the deadlines, the journey towards achieving your goal becomes a lot more unfocused and difficult, just because you don't have a sense of direction or urgency. It might also lead to temptation to postpone that goal and, of course, procrastination. I'd say the ideal combo in a personal development plan should be goals, timeframes, and a bit of a reward system. If you have realistic and achievable goals that are broken down into smaller, actionable steps, then you give yourself a time frame where you want to achieve it by. And once you got there, it's important to celebrate your win and reward yourself for all of the hard work you've put into it. If you're on a fitness journey and you reach a certain milestone, you could just go ahead and invest in a new activewear because you're using it, and who doesn't like new activewear? If you have all three in your personal development plan, you are on the right track to success. Step number 5, put it in your calendar. We are all very busy. Our schedules can be very hectic, especially if you're a working mom and you have young children. That's a lot. So it's a lot easier for us not to prioritize our goals and just kind of put them on the back burner because there is so much that needs to be done. The best way for you to stick to your personal development plan is to put the tasks and the goals that you need to achieve and the time frames, all of that information needs to go in your calendar. There are so many benefits to putting your tasks into your calendar. And I'm telling you, you have to be very specific. You have to break down your day into 30-minute increments just to visualize what you want to achieve that day. But you will manage your time. You will stay in control. You will stick to your personal development plan. And of course, you'll stay motivated because who doesn't want to tick all of those tasks off? It's very simple. If you want to achieve your goals faster, you have to schedule them in your calendar. If your goal is to lose weight or to, gain some muscle or become more fit, whatever it is, if your goal is fitness oriented, you need to make sure you slot those workouts in your calendar. On Monday, you're doing weights. On Wednesday, you're doing Pilates. On Friday, you're doing some yoga. And you're gonna take a walk with a stroller every single day of that week. So you need to decide when you wanna do it or create some room in your calendar to do that. I personally love using Google Calendar just because I can access it on my laptop, on my iPad, and on my phone. I can access it from all of my devices so I can stay on track. But if you're a pen and paper gal, make sure you get that planner, you write in that planner, and you never let go of that planner. Make sure you tick those tasks off. But putting it in your calendar solidifies your intention to show up. And then you show up. And then you thank yourself later because a little bit down the line, you achieve your goal and you become a better version of yourself. How amazing is that? I love time management. I'm absolutely obsessed with time management. Time management transformed my life and how I show up as a mom, as a wife, as a business owner, as a content creator. It changed everything. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna link the entire playlist that I have when it comes to time management and my advice when it comes to time management. Check it out. If you're struggling with time management, I have resources. Trust me, if you improve your time management game, everything will change for you. Take my word for it. And to finish off with, we all know that personal development is a lifelong journey. You will never get to a point that you know absolutely everything or you've mastered absolutely everything. There's always room for improvement. No matter how perfect you think anything is, nothing is perfect. There's always room for improvement. So you gotta challenge yourself. You should have a personal development plan for every area of your life. Not just one, but I recommend focusing on one thing at a time. That way you won't get distracted or overwhelmed by all of the things that you're trying to improve. The most important thing when it comes to sticking to your personal development plan is that you don't get scattered and you stay laser focused on that one thing you're trying to achieve. And also remember that it takes time to get to your goals, towards achieving your goals. It takes time, it takes determination, it takes persistence, but you will develop unshakable discipline in the process. And if you are motivated, and if you are disciplined, and if you can follow through with at least one personal development plan that you put together for yourself, and you achieve that goal, you get an instant boost in confidence, and you start trusting yourself. And when you have that relationship with yourself, when you know that you follow through on your own promises, you become unstoppable. So now I want you to go ahead and put a personal development plan for yourself and start working towards becoming a better version of yourself. If you found value in this video, make sure you leave me a thumbs up, comment below, let me know, share this video so I can reach more women and help them get inspired, take action, and start working for their dreams. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel right here, and if you want to learn more from me, check out these videos over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.